Whew. Hello, once again, Maize and Blue fans. Now, let's get into it. As always, like, share, subscribe, and let's just get into it, like I say. So, Michigan plays Maryland Saturday at 12 o'clock, ABC. Now, before I get into the game and everything, I want to just speak on some stuff that's been on my mind. Been on Facebook and some Michigan groups and stuff like that. And I just want to say, as Michigan fans, we fight and heckle amongst each other like it's Michigan versus OSU. We all are rooting for the same team. I see hatred amongst Michigan fans like it's OSU. That's the hatred we're supposed to have for them, not each other. Now, to me, it's two kinds of Michigan fans. You got your people like me that's a realist about the team and will pick them apart and stuff like that, and we would just want them to be the best team. And then you got your traditional Michigan fans that are just like, oh, whatever the coaches says, that's good, and if they don't do this and that, leave the fan base, then and all that. Either way, we are all Michigan fans. Let's stop that nonsense. If somebody wants to critique what's going wrong with the program, that's what fans do. That doesn't mean you're less of a Michigan fan than somebody that just agrees with everything the coach does. We're all Michigan fans, so let's just show love. We all Michigan fans, so let it be that. Now that I got that out the way, now let's see. Okay, Michigan plays Maryland, 12 o'clock. So, I know a lot of people are probably thinking Maryland is a cupcake. They're not. As I've been saying in the last couple videos, we don't have any more cupcakes on our schedule. Everybody we play it's competition. Like, this is Big Ten football now. So Maryland is beating Texas. So that should let you know that they've got enough talent to beat a program as good as Texas. Because Texas has got a couple good wins itself. Now, Maryland has a defense kind of like Michigan has. They're going to do all types of different movement up front at the line and stuff, trying to confuse the quarterback and all that. So Michigan will have to be prepared for those blitzes coming from all different types of angles, and you're not sure if this guy's coming or if this guy is backing out. So this will be a good test for our offensive line. Now, on offense, their quarterback has only threw it like, I want to say 90-something times. So they're going to run the ball. They're a running team. So everything they do, it's based off of the run. So it's kind of like us, but they're more of a spread run attack. So this is not going to be a cakewalk game. So anyone thinking that they can get it out their mind, because Maryland has put up points this year. So we might as well get ready for a good game. Hopefully Michigan comes out and gets it clicking on offense, and the defense isn't getting all these penalties. Because penalties our defense getting penalties is keeping teams around in the game when they shouldn't be. So I'm just hoping that everything goes well with the offense and the defense gets the penalties out of the way and stop making dumb mistakes. Don't beat yourself. Don't beat yourself. That's the main thing. But as far as everything else, no matter what, now Michigan we have good play calling usually on defense, and the offense is more conservative. But when we do open it up, dudes got to make plays. Dudes have to make plays. That's one thing that has to. You got McCune dropping passes, Nico Collins running soft like he's not 6'4", 6'5", 200 and some pounds. Like, you have to make plays regardless. It doesn't matter what level you're on. Your playmakers have to make plays. If you're supposed to break tackles and catch the ball, that's what you need to do. If you're supposed to be a DN that pass rushes and rushes the quarterback and get sideline to sideline, do that. You have to make the plays and do what you do. Do your job. So that's just what it is. So I just want to see the playmakers do what they do. Now, players like DPJ, Chase Winovich, I'm not talking about them because they've been making plays all year, basically. I'm talking about dudes like Nico and not running, getting the first down, acting scared and soft. I'm talking about McQueen. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say his name anymore. But catch the ball, bro, because you are going to be on the field in crucial situations. So catch the ball. Like, our playmakers have to make plays. Higdon, keep doing what you're doing. The playmakers gotta make the plays. And I mean, that's pretty much all I got for Michigan versus Maryland. Hopefully the team is clicking and the game isn't as close as it could be. Because if we come out slow, this game could be a close game or maybe even a upset. Like, it's just the type of team that they have. Like, this isn't the cupcake Maryland of the past. Like, none of the teams we have on our schedule is just a guaranteed blowout cupcake win. We don't have any more of those. So anybody thinking that, they might as well get that out, get it out your head, because that's not the rest of our schedule. The only two teams that you may think we can just blow out off top we have left are Maryland and Indiana. And if you know Michigan's history, you know we've been in shootouts with Indiana and Maryland. They're a different team from what they've been since they've come to the Big Ten. They're starting to get it together. So you might as well get ready for the rest of the season being close games and slow blowouts if we blow them out. But one more thing. Why do people, as Michigan fans, we got to stop bashing players that played for our team and gave it all they got. Like, I see people bash Jabril Peppers like he wasn't a beast. If you don't think Jabril Peppers was a beast at Michigan, I don't know what you expect him to be. This dude was on a 2016 team that was a play or two away from making it to the playoff, or at least the Big Ten championship. He was on that team. Dude made plays on special teams, offense, and defense. So I don't know why people have a hatred for this dude that it came and actually was on the edge of helping changing the culture at Michigan. Like, do y'all think that helps recruits want to come to our school when we're sitting there talking bad about them? After this dude was a Heisman finalist. He went to New York for the Heisman presentation. He was a finalist. So you saying, oh, he didn't live up to, there's almost nobody that's going to live up to the hype of Charles Woodson. He's the only defensive player to ever win the Heisman. He played offense and defense, won a Super Bowl, defensive MVP, probably one of the greatest cornerbacks or defensive players in college and NFL history. So if Jabril doesn't live up to Charles Woodson, that's not something you should be surprised about. But dude was a beast at Michigan. He was. I don't know anybody, just because he didn't play in a bowl game. If we're not in the playoff, I could care less about a bowl game. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's you can say it's momentum for the next year. Yeah. If you're not in the playoff, the bowl game is meaningless. I'm just being real. It might look good for some recruits, but for the most part, it's meaningless. If we're not in the playoff, the bowl game means nothing. Let's just be real about it. He set out the bowl game. If he said he was hurt, he said he was hurt. Just honor that man. He's already given his blood, sweat, and tears on the field all year. So just believe what he says, but don't stop bashing our former players. That man didn't quit on his team. He gave it his all. If you go back and watch that 2016 and that 2015 year, that dude was flying around everywhere. Made a pick made a pick in the Ohio State game that should have sealed the game. If Wilton Spate doesn't fumble the ball on the 2-yard line, that game is done off of that interception by Jabril Peppers. Y'all forget about that stuff. I don't forget about that stuff, though. Y'all need to stop killing that man. I get sick of seeing people kill our former players like they were a disgrace or something. This dude gave it all for Michigan and went to the pros. Wish that man well. He balled out for us. I just don't understand. Like, it makes me wonder, like, when people say they hate Michigan fans, I'm starting to see why. Because you killing our own players, our alumni that went to Michigan. You killing them because he didn't play in the bowl game, a meaningless bowl game. Well, not the playoff. Just a regular bowl game that doesn't mean anything. Like, dude balled for us. Give that man his credit. Dude won plenty of awards, was a Heisman finalist. Give him his credit. He balled out and almost changed the culture at Michigan. Was that close to changing the culture. So give that man his credit. And people talking about Khaleke Hudson. Khaleke Hudson is a beast. He ain't that. He ain't Jabril Peppers. I'm sorry. He's just not. He don't fly to... He can move and he plays well. But he's not running... He doesn't run up on dudes like Jabril did. Jabril was blowing up plays. As soon as he saw a dude running to his side, it was a wrap. It's just the truth. Like, dude was a beast. On special teams, he was a beast. Offense, when he got the ball, he was scoring touchdowns. So, get that man his credit. He gave his heart for Michigan. And you mad because he said he was hurt and didn't play in the bowl game? You don't know if he was hurt for real. Oh, he wasn't hurt. Come on. We better than that. As Michigan fans, we got to be better as far as our former players and showing them love. And as far as when we're critiquing the team and stuff like that, stop showing so much hate. Show love towards Michigan. If I see anybody in the street and they got a Michigan fan, I talk to them and I show them love. Because I know if they're wearing Michigan gear, they got love for the same team I do. They probably got the same passion I do. So that's all I got for today, man. That's just something for us to think about as Michigan fans. As always, go blue.